Good morning world, welcome to an exciting update here in the Philippines and in the UK as well. We are upgrading our lifestyle once again and we are going to go fully electric. You might be wondering why I'm cleaning off an old vintage bicycle while talking about going fully electric. Well, the idea is that since we've been living an off-grid life almost with solar panels and stored energy, moving towards a more sustainable future and just thinking about a brighter, more utopian existence on this planet, one of the next logical steps is to move to some kind of electric vehicle. Now, Sacha and I have been looking at electric vehicles for a long time, and the verdict is still out as to what is the best way to go fully electric. So we're going to be starting with two wheels. So this old bike that I'm riding has definitely seen better days, but I went online to Lazada, which is like our version of Amazon out here, to see if we could fit electric motors to this old bicycle, and I did find some quite interesting results. It's getting more and more affordable to have an electric vehicle on two wheels, and more exciting as well because you can go longer and further, but you do need to have quite a bit of technical knowledge to make something like that happen. Seeing all these motorbikes whiz past me at like 40 kilometers per hour makes me realize that you don't need to go that fast on an island this size to actually make quite a bit of coverage and get quite a bit of distance behind you. We could travel this island quite easily on electric power and charge up our batteries with our solar back at home. Free energy, free transport. Whew, it's hot out there. The next step of that, of course, after that would be to move up to an electric car. But baby steps. I read just recently that with all the advances in AI technology and energy technology, solar tech, we are going to be moving closer and closer to a world where energy costs are going to be almost zero if you invest in sustainable solutions. So having an electric vehicle powered by solar would obviously be the next logical step. So I'm going to do a throwback to the UK, where we're going to show you what we've already taken a step towards with a review from Sacha and Grandad Rob.
Good morning world. I'm going out riding with my dad today on these new HeyBike e-bicycles. So the plan is to explore the local forests of our area of London, maybe tackle some steep hills and get some exercise in. Maybe we'll end up at the pub or a coffee shop, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. Now this is going to be a bit of a girly review because talking about the technical specifications isn't really my thing, but I will start by saying that these are definitely the cutest, most tastefully designed e-bikes I have seen so far. One of the main reasons why I haven't bought an e-bike yet is because they usually look a little too mechanical, a bit clunky, big visible batteries and exposed wires and cables, which I've never really liked the look of. This step-through frame model actually looks a lot like my Japanese style commuter bike that I use at home in the Philippines, where I'm normally based.
The Japanese commuter Sacha's talking about is of course this one, and you can definitely see the resemblance with the step-through frame and the big thick tubing down the middle where the battery is stored on the HeyBike. Just missing the basket of course, but back to that electric technology.
Anyway, we haven't actually ridden these bikes yet. We received them in two big boxes from Ireland a few days ago. We did have to do a little bit of assembly to make them usable and to look like this, but it was nothing too complicated. I would say the difficulty in assembling them is about the same as an IKEA cabinet. I did have some help from my brother-in-law with the first bike, which was much appreciated. And we watched the instruction video on their website, which took about an hour to finish setting up each bike. So I think it's time to start riding, and I'll get my dad's opinion on e-biking later on. Okay, e-biking, first e-biking experiences right now. How's it been, Dad?
It's interesting, very good, really super comfortable, really nice to ride, and I can imagine going on a long ride and not getting any sore, not being sore or anything. Really comfortable.
And when it's the E, like assist is on, the actual E function, it goes really quickly, doesn't it?
It is quite rapid. and I think it's worth having a practice before you go out on a long ride, just to get used to the functions. But it does really assist the cycling, and it's good fun. It's great.
Yeah, this was our kind of practice run, wasn't it?
It is indeed, yeah.
getting used to the bikes, but I really like them because of the sleek design. I think they just look really pretty, very attractive bikes. I love the colour, and we went for the teal blue, but they also come in a blush pink and a black and a kind of creamy white colour as well. So very, very nice design, I have to say. Really, really lovely.
Well, I'm not sure if the gears work when the motor's on. What is this e-assist?
Yeah, I think so.
What, the
e-bike.
Is this what? Is it on?
Yeah.
So I've just been riding up and down the road using the e-bike assistance and the gears, and have to say this thing is amazing. Super amazing, so rapid. Takes a little bit getting used to, and you've got to be really confident with it, but I want one, man. This is fantastic. They really are a great bit of kit. Yeah, really enjoyed riding it up and down here. Really, really good.
Thank you.
It's like a complete twat.
Dad is really loving it. He's just whizzed off again. There he is in his red top going up the hill. He's loving it. He said that they are much better than he thought they were going to be, and probably the forest wasn't the best terrain to do our kind of trial bike ride on them, because they are working so much better on the road.
Wow.
Wow. There you go.
Amazing. Even the ladies' bike, just as good. Unbelievable. So rapid. Yeah. Such a joy to ride. Honestly, it really is a good experience.
Yes, excellent. First time for you as well.
Next
on an
time
e-bike.
we ride, and we'll be wearing our helmets. Though.
Yes, definitely will be. That's why we're kind of not going onto any main roads right now. We're staying very local to try out these bikes. But we are impressed with them. And also another good thing, Dad, is you don't need a license to ride them. You don't need to like do a test to learn how to ride it. If you know how to ride a bike, then you can ride this, and they are road legal as well. They're because the motor, the battery is only 250 watt, so yeah, all fully legal.
And I think we can prove they can be ridden by any age group.
Yeah.
From old people like me. Amazing experience to be able to try this bike out.
Yeah, I agree. We've loved them. Right, I'm back at the house now. It has turned incredibly cold, and we are ready to warm up now with a nice cup of hot tea. I am actually shipping these two bikes back to the Philippines with me, for me and Jay, which is why Dad said he wants one now, because he's just helping me out today to do this little filming review of these beautiful bikes here. So me and Jay will be whizzing around Siargao with these very soon, hopefully. Here he comes. Is that fun?
Well, I'm 67 years old, man, and I've just ridden up this incredibly steep hill with no effort whatsoever. Unbelievable. I'm really impressed. Normally I'd be puffing and panting after going up a hill like that, but on this thing, unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh,
really
fantastic.
made life very, very easy.
Yeah. So Dad is actually gobsmacked, aren't you? You keep going. I keep saying, okay, let's go in for a tea now, Dad. You're like, hang on a minute, let me just try this hill out.
Well, this is the hill outside where we're staying, and it's, as you can see on the video behind me, it's very steep, and I've just effortlessly ridden up that hill. It was so easy, really fun, real joy to ride this bike, and I'm really super impressed. Really, I've enjoyed trying it out. And I hope my enthusiasm is coming over, because it really is a fantastic bicycle.
Oh, I'm glad you had fun, Dad.
Oh, it's great. I don't want to go in.
Come on, Mum. So this HeyBike e-bike has a really long range, and it can actually get up to 100 kilometers on a full charge, which is pretty amazing. I am going to point out a few negatives though. There is no suspension on the bikes, but it actually does feel fine when you're riding. But if that is something that you were looking for, then these bikes don't have that. There's no rear light. There is a front LED light though. And one little thing that I thought might be nice is for a little pump to be included in the box for the tyres, because that was the first thing we had to do before we could go for the ride. The tyres were a little soft, a little bit flat, so we had to actually go out and buy a pump before we could actually use the bikes. Other than that though, these machines are quite incredible. And if you're interested in checking out these HeyBikes, then there is a link in the description to buy one, so go and check that out. And while we are on the subject of bikes, I thought it would be nice to share these few clips that I took. We've come to look at bikes for Miss Story. We're with Papa and my dad, who drove us down here. Papa has requested to buy Story her big girl bike, so we're just coming to have a look at what's on offer. Our boat, like we have on the island, same brand. Dad's still got his eye on one, haven't you?
Maybe one day.
Papa offered to buy Story her big girl bike. Here's the bikes. We found the bike section.
Your helmet. But this is for 4 to 6.
Yeah. So that's like the one that you've grown out of now. That's your size. You need the next size up.
Not big enough for you? Is this the one, Mummy?
I'm not sure, we have to check. It says start off right, check your height and choose your bike. So let's measure you. Okay, stand straight. Learning to pedal. You're above that. You're in the 20-inch range. 8 years.
No, it's 125 now.
Oh,
I'm in the 20-inch. Oh yeah, but you got your shoes on though.
That's what you need, 20-inch.
That's 123.
Something like this is too small. It won't last 5 minutes. She'll be growing
Yeah.
out of it in no time.
Yeah, she will. She will.
Yeah.
It's too flimsy.
Let's go and look at the next shop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The bike that she rides on our island in the Philippines has gotten far too small for her. She's gotten a big girl now and she needs a next size up in her bike. So Papa really wanted to do that for her, and we took them shopping to go and have a little look at some bikes.
Upstairs for the bikes, but it's a bit
Oh yeah, bikes are upstairs. What have you seen?
A Minecraft bike.
There's only a Minecraft bike. That's definitely too small for you though.
I know.
You need to go for the 8 to 11 size, otherwise you're just going to outgrow it really quickly.
Yeah, and I have no idea what that is for.
Can't you put that one in? This is too small for you, Story, these ones. We're here for the big girl bike.
Yay. Could this be like...
It's your size, yeah. 8 to 11.
Is this a good one? Could
How-
I get this? If
how
I
does
get
that
the
feel?
saddle up? Feels good.
Yeah?
But can we get the saddle up? Is it a saddle?
Yeah, the saddle goes up, yeah.
I like this one. This is my favourite one.
It's not a quick release saddle yet.
That's a much bigger bike, isn't it? Oh, they're going around the corner.
It's the wheels. I like the wheels.
The wheels are better, yeah.
It's better.
We will ship out this bike that Story has chosen to the Philippines along with our bikes. She's off. So we can go out for some family bike rides once they all arrive. That will be fantastic. Wow. Fantastic.
Stop.
How's it feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Put your feet down. Go on, put your feet
That's
down.
because I wouldn't have a clue about that. They do here anyway.
This is nice. This is a nice bike.
It's a good one.
It's a nice colour too.
So we're all very excited for these bicycles to arrive in the country. We're looking forward to going out on some family bike rides. As you guys know already, this was a throwback, so Sacha and Story are already back in the country. They're actually asleep right now. Full disclosure, HeyBike actually gifted us those bikes so we could test them out, and we are genuinely impressed by them. This is an authentic review, which is why we shared some of the negatives as well. But I'm genuinely impressed by how they look. You don't normally see e-bikes that look that smart. You can just see that the technology is rising every single year. They are doing a 3rd anniversary special where they are giving a discount on the e-bikes. If you want to use our discount code, it is miles from home. I'll put a link in the description down below for you to get £50 off if you're in the UK. But check out the website link to see what the delivery is like in your area. It was completely efficient in the UK. It came from Ireland. It arrived in like 2 days. and it was free shipping for us. It would do us a huge favour if you check out the website. It shows our brand partners that you care about our recommendations. And I'm going to end the video for today with a shout out which goes to Charlene and Jean. Huge thank you for becoming a member. I can see you've been members for 10 months already, which is fantastic. Great support for the channel, we really appreciate it. I am sweating like a lunatic right now. I definitely think I will benefit from riding further distances on the HeyBike. One thing I forgot to mention is they actually have an app that can unlock the full potential of the bike and increase its speed up to 45 kilometers per hour. I don't think that allows it to be road legal in the UK, but out here in the Philippines, I don't think it will be a problem. And maybe we'll be able to do some adventures further afield with those super machines. So really excited about it. We'll definitely be covering it more once they arrive here in the country. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It really does help us, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.